so this is the Daykeeper, finally, that we've been trying to get for a long time. It seems like an eternity, but this is the binder. I don't have the cover on yet. You'll put a family picture right here, and it's a 1-inch binder. So, and then this is the wet erase marker, and this is nice because it won't wipe off until you want it to, and then you can wipe it off with a wet wipe. Okay, so this is how it's laid out. This section, the sections in purple, are checked every night, so they're at the front of the book. So in the reminder section, you have your emergency phone numbers, and then you have your authorization for treatment of minors. So if you're gone and something happens to your kids, all the information is there for them to be taken care of. The babysitter information is right next to it, so they know all of the information they have to have. And this can be filled in with this wet erase, so you can change it for where you'll be. I added our mission statement and our family goals. And then here is a journal page for here's what we did this month. So it's easy to just add a few things. And this page you'll want to slide out and fill in with a permanent pen or something that won't bleed. In this, it's made so that you can slide the birthday cards in for the month. And so this will just hold the birthday cards for June. These are birthdays and anniversaries, and what you'll do is you'll just list all your January birthdays, anniversaries, all here, so at a quick glance you can see all of the birthdays and stuff for the month. And then these pages, you'll print one for each person in your family and add their picture for the year, and then all of their sizes and what they want and need. And so you can keep track for school clothes, which will be coming up in a while. You'll have a record of what they're going to need and their sizes and everything. So that's for my family. Then you have your visiting teaching information, and it has your sisters and all their favorite things, and it also has a little record down here on the bottom, so you can write if you visited or if you did a phone call or whatever. You can keep track of that right here, and you can keep your message in here so you can review it and know what the message is. And the home teaching information too. We all know our husbands usually ask us for that information, so it's here for them when they need it, and you'll actually end up still having your enzyme by the end of the month, because mine usually gets left in the car. So anyway, this is the list for the 2010 holidays, and you can write in your school vacations or your work vacations, so you have a record right there. I love holidays and traditions, and so I always try to keep track of the ideas I have, and this is another one that I slide out of the thing so that I can add it to my binder later, which has all of these in the binder. This is a weekly overview, so Monday you could maybe write in family home evening. This is what you have on your spreadsheets, but it's just a quick glance. So this is what you would need to remember monthly and quarterly. Like 6 months would be dental appointments, yearly doctor's appointments, you know, maybe you have your carpet cleaning scheduled, or you have different things like that scheduled in here. This is a quick glance so you can make sure you get those appointments scheduled. And then this is just for family pictures, fun family pictures. And then I added these tabs. You don't have to put them in, or you can use your sticky tab, but this is just for your calendars. And this is where you write everything. You know what's coming up. Your planned activities are written here, like soccer games or scouts or those things like that. So you can refer back to this. And then you go into your routine section, and in your routine section, this is the daily quick clean, and daily quick clean is 5 minutes in each room as fast as you can, and you just pick up every day. So in here my kids help me do the 5 minutes each day, so I can write who's assigned to what room so that we know. And then I also have my routines written down and my kids' routines. Now there might be changes when school's out, so be aware of that, and you can change them up, so you can fill them in differently, and if it's not working the first couple weeks, then change what needs to be changed. But you can change that because you have this, or you can type them in and just reprint them. So then we give an award for the best worker of the week. So we just keep this picture in there, and then these are the baseball card holders, and they will hold 9 things. So we put, this is for their wallet-sized picture of the kids, and this is the area of the house they have to clean, and then we have an allowance system that we pay them with if they've gotten all their chores done for the week. So these can be rotated, and then these can be given to the kids. So there's one for each person in our family. This is the extra money job list, and they get this. They can do the jobs that are on this list after they've completed their other jobs, but they have to complete these before they get to go to the extra money jobs, and that's like scooping the poop from the yard if you have a dog, all the not fun jobs, but if they need money that they'll do. This is the list of things that are in the process, like the daykeeper has been right here and here and here and here and forever, and we're going to cross that off really soon so that we can do our next fun project. These are items on loan, so if you lend something out, so many times I lend books out and I forget who I've loaned them to or whatever, so this will kind of help me remember, or if I've borrowed something too, so I can remember to give it back. Garden zones, this is kind of my yard broken down into these areas, and you have a blank one so you can fill it in. And then this is just a reminder to say, you know, what you want to plant, or when it's time to harvest something, or when it's time to fertilize. This will help you keep track of that. And then there's a similar thing for your house. So you can break your house down into different areas, and you can list out maintenance things. Now remember, you don't have to use all the pages. I included them all so that you could personalize it to whatever you want. If these pages don't make sense to you or you don't want them, then you don't have to use them. So it's just whatever works for your family, so it's personal. This is a goal sheet for our family, and so I have a picture here and our family goals here.